things started. And this game will start with a kickoff going. And give this offense tremendous opening field position. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the outside on the left.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for a man. It's Manning. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to get behind the defense. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And you cannot blame the big boys up front. The hog mollies get a lot of the blame a lot of the time, but Mr. QB had forever to throw the football, all day to get rid of it. He didn't. He took the shot at the end, and the offensive lineman's literally in himself to himself going, should have thrown the football.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. LSU quick to the line. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Back's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Take over and they'll send out the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. But they call that an ISO play, and then he's isolated for a loss.
And they try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football right at you, right down the middle. But you better move those big defensive linemen out of the way and create some space. They didn't do it. And you could tell that's why the ball went nowhere.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. They're going to get him for a safety. Trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for space. It's Gibson. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Manning. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wingo. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Wingo. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He might want another play. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wingo. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Under fire. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the offense on second down. Might be changing the route. Lost to fire on second down. Now he's looking into the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
And this game is going perfect for the defense right now. They haven't been on the field that much. The offense hasn't had that many possessions. Here we are at the end of the first half. They're still pitching a shutout, and they're ready for this quarterback to take shots. They're sensing the frustration, and that time in perfect position, forcing that incompletion.
With the catch, it's Wingo. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Hits the crease. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He's looking to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead.
Texas, 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Blasted as he lets it go. Wide open downfield. Smashes ahead. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He unleashes a long one. He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, LSU!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense.
On the set.
Quarterback making checks. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
The snap sets up the throw. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Hey, my goodness, how much more time do you want? He had all night. We're playing a night game. He had all night into the morning, protected back there to make a decision. Couldn't make a decision. Surely somebody came open during that time.
He's taking the shot. Makes the catch at the 20. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll try to do it himself. It's a fumble on the play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Manning. Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away.
Texas 14.
That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Going to the run to start this second half. Finds a little space. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Wingo. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free. yards.
Ready, set. Steamroller, baby. Pound 55.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Got his man. Gets away from one. He's got space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Exploit them here on this drive. Tuna.
Looking to throw on first down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a gutsy call, and